Once upon a time, in a vast kingdom ruled by a powerful king, there lived a man named Zacchaeus. He was a man of small stature but great ambition, known throughout the land for his cunning and persuasive speech. One day, the king summoned Zacchaeus and entrusted him with a secret mission. "Zacchaeus," the king said, "there is a neighboring tribe in the distant kingdom of Meridiah that has grown too prosperous. Their success threatens our trade and influence. I appoint you to journey there and curse their land, that their prosperity may wither, and their power diminish." Zacchaeus bowed deeply. "As you wish, my king. I will carry out your command." He prepared for the journey, saddled his loyal donkey, and set off. However, before he could leave the city gates, the chief priest of the kingdom approached him. The priest, a wise and discerning man, had heard of the king's plan. "Zacchaeus," the priest warned, "do not go on this journey. It is not right to curse a land that has done no wrong. Turn back, for this path will lead to your ruin." Zacchaeus paused and considered the priest's words. "You are right," he said. "I will not curse the land. Instead, I shall go and bless them." Relieved, the priest blessed Zacchaeus and watched as he rode off on his donkey. But as Zacchaeus traveled further from the city, doubts crept into his heart. He began to think of the king's favor and the rewards he would receive for completing his mission. Slowly, his resolve weakened, and he decided to carry out the king's command after all. As Zacchaeus and his donkey approached a narrow mountain pass, something strange happened. The donkey, usually obedient and calm, suddenly stopped in its tracks. Its eyes widened in terror as it saw a shimmering, otherworldly figure standing in the path, an angel with a drawn sword, invisible to Zacchaeus. "Move, you stubborn beast," Zacchaeus shouted, pulling on the reins. But the donkey refused to budge. Frustrated, Zacchaeus struck the donkey with his stick. "Move, I command you." The donkey trembled but remained still. Zacchaeus hit it a second time, but the donkey only backed away, its hooves trembling on the rocky path. Enraged, Zacchaeus raised his stick and struck the donkey a third time. Suddenly, the donkey spoke. "Why are you beating me, Zacchaeus? Have I ever disobeyed you before?" Zacchaeus froze, his heart pounding. His mouth fell open in shock. You can speak." "Yes," the donkey replied. "And I see what you cannot. There is a mighty angel standing in our path, ready to strike you down if you continue this journey." At that moment, Zacchaeus's eyes were opened, and he saw the angel, radiant and fierce, with a sword gleaming in the sunlight. The angel spoke, its voice like thunder. "Zacchaeus, you were warned not to embark on this journey. Yet you ignored the counsel of the priest and now intend to bring harm to an innocent land. Turn back, for this path leads to your destruction." Terrified, Zacchaeus fell to his knees. "I was wrong," he whispered. "I will turn back. I will not curse the land." The angel sheathed its sword and vanished. Zacchaeus mounted his donkey, shaken but determined to return home. However, as he rode further, greed and ambition once again clouded his mind. "Perhaps I can still find a way to complete my mission without the angel knowing," he thought. Ignoring the warnings, Zacchaeus pressed on. Days later, he arrived at the gates of Meridiah. The people welcomed him warmly, unaware of his true intentions. That night, as Zacchaeus plotted his curse, the land's guardian spirit appeared in a dream to the elders of Meridiah, revealing his plan. The next morning, as Zacchaeus stood on a hill overlooking the prosperous fields of Meridiah, ready to utter the curse, the people confronted him. "You come here with deceit in your heart," the elders said. "We know your mission, and we will not allow harm to befall our land." Before Zacchaeus could respond, the skies darkened, and a great storm arose. A bolt of lightning struck the hill where he stood, and Zacchaeus was killed instantly, his body consumed by the very forces he sought to manipulate. The people of Meridiah mourned no loss that day, for they knew justice had been served. The land continued to prosper, and the story of Zacchaeus and his talking donkey became a legend, a reminder that greed and deception led only to ruin, and that even the humblest of creatures can be instruments of divine warning.